Hello there everybody, and welcome back to more Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. So last time, a load of stuff happened. We went up to the Forsaken Fortress, we defeated the Helmera King, and we confronted Ganondorf. But unfortunately, we were unable to stop him, because the Master Sword had lost all its power. But even more surprisingly than that, we went back to the world below to discover that this was indeed Hyrule, sunken to the bottom of the Great Sea. The King of Red Lions was revealed to be the Hyrule King, and Tetra was revealed to be Princess Zelda. Unfortunately, right now, Ganondorf is searching for her, and she has to be kept in this chamber. So, yeah, things aren't looking good right now, so we need to find a way to bring back the Master Sword's true power. So, yeah, we need to do something about that. Link, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the gods' power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the east, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. That we shall do. And yeah, that barrier that we ran into on our first visit here to Hyrule Castle, yeah, you can actually skip through that. No, seriously, I looked it up. Apparently, you can actually do a barrier skip. Yeah. More on that a little bit later on, though, since it's not really relevant right now. Link, do you know the legend of the Hero of Time? Once, long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, as much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I do know. They lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. Might you have crossed paths with someone who knows much about things that lie hidden in the depths of the sea? Well, fret not if you can think of no one, though maybe you would come across by the knowledge by asking around a place where many people gather. Okay, so there's a lot of worlds colliding here, so I'll just briefly explain before we move on to our first stop of the day to further advance the plot. Basically, at this point, now that we rescued Errol, a lot of things have opened up to us. Like, a lot. For example, this is the point where the Eye Reefs start to become active with all the cannons and, battle ships. So you can do that. On top of that, since the other captured girls, aside from Errol, have returned to Windfall Island, a lot of new side quests have opened up there as well. And even more on top of that, you can actually hunt down the Triforce. Yeah, you can do that right now. I don't think you could do that, at this point in time in the GameCube version either. Whenever I get to this point in time, on my own free time, I always try to go for, trying to restore the power to repel evil as well as try to hunt down the pieces of the Triforce of Courage. So, yeah. Basically, a whole lot of stuff has opened up to us right now. This is where the game becomes really open. You can go either to the Wind Temple first or the Earth Temple first or whatever one you like. But I'm gonna go for the temples first. But we can't really do those temples first until we get the proper equipment to do so. And I think I know a place where we can go to get such equipment. By the way, I didn't mention that before just because I'm an idiot. That little part right there was the menu at Forest, but I'm not running out of time. I just thought I'd tell you that. Okay, onward to cutscene. Tee-hee-hee. Greetings, child. Tee-hee-hee. Tee-hee-hee. It seems the door to your fate has already swung open, has it not? I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter? Does that not surprise you, child? I like you. And so, I shall give new power to the bow that you wield. We got the return of the fire and ice arrows. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you're just my type. The King of Red Lions is just like, my dude. See, the Hyrule King is just, you know, he's a bro. He's a bro through and through. Oh, man. That is a weird cutscene. That is a very weird cutscene. But more importantly, we have the ability to use fire and ice arrows. So, by using ZR, you can switch the type of arrows. You can go for regular, fire, or ice. So, that is very, very cool indeed. But first thing that I want to do, well, first of all, before we get out of here, is to actually get another fairy in a bottle. So, yeah. Pretty good. But I'm not exactly satisfied with the amount of arrows that we can carry. So you know what time it is? It's upgrade time. And our first stop would be to an island that we've already been to before because, well, we passed by that island briefly to get a treasure chart location for a treasure. And we didn't really do anything else because we didn't have the proper item at the time. But now that we do, we are able to do so. So let's go ahead and go to said island that I am referring to. If I can look at my map and find it. Okay. There we go. Never mind. It's over there in the distance. I'll meet you guys there. Alright, here we are. Western Fairy Island. This is our first stop. And we have ourselves a little mailbox first. So I'm going to go ahead and get that mailbox first because it's mail. What do you expect? Good morning! Even though it's probably like almost everything. Alright, so this parcel has been sent cash on delivery. Postage is 201. Okay, fine. It's a good thing I got that Ring of Light, that first one. To the esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase. Enclosed is an incredible chart. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts and Triforce shards. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They are my favorite kind of items. Also, sir, have you been checking your Tinger chart? Have you been seeing those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them, and your fortune will increase greatly. Tingle. Alright, so we got the incredible charts. So now we can find the Triforce charts and Triforce shards. That's positively incredible! Alright, so on screen right now you'll see what the incredible chart looks like. This... well, actually, never mind. When we start looking for the Triforce shards, then I will explain everything, because let's just say that the HD version is great. Really, 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 really great. And grateful. Alright, blah blah blah, young waker at the winds, blah blah blah. Give me that upgrade, boy. Or girl. Girl, give me that upgrade, girl. We got the bigger quiver, so now we can carry up to 60 arrows. So, pretty much, this is basically the same deal as, you know, the bombs. As soon as I got the bombs, I get the upgrades for them, because I want as many as I possibly can. And now will be the same case for, you know, the arrows. And now I have to frickin' travel to the other side of the world. Oh, God. Alright. So, I will meet you guys over at that particular island that I'm going to go to, because, good God. Thank God I have the ability to actually, you know, frickin' warp everywhere. Jesus Christ. Actually, before then, it's been a very long time since we've seen Dragon Roost Island. And a very long time since I know I've gotten a copyright, you know, claim on this, so, yay, Nintendo! Either way, I want to make a quick stop to Dragon Roost Island to do a little bit something with, you know, the arrows. As you can see here, we have bombs going all the way over to a boulder. Shoot that thing, and that will blow that up, which will cause incredible slowdown. Jesus, that's slowdown. And you get a silver rupee out of that. So, once you get the arrows, you can get yourself a very, very easy silver rupee. So, yeah. Again, always good to have a lot more money. Oh, and also, before I go on ahead, I want to actually show something. Because while we're here, we might as well get a little hint to what we're gonna do, you know, next time. As you can plainly hear, someone is practicing music. That sounds very interesting. I wonder what they're doing. Maybe we'll find out. So with that being said, I'll meet you guys over at our destination that we're going to. And here we are on Thorned Fairy Island. So, after getting plenty of more of those Rings of Light, yeah, I'm following my own advice in the most awesome of awesome ways. Ooh, wait, hold on, chew list, I need you to chew list, chew, there you go. Alright, so, oh, what? You got more mail? Aight, after I push that, okay, there we go. Alright, let's get this mail. Alright, good evening again. So, hello. How have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first, I was really scared, but they're actually nice. For pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo is a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad, too. Nudge is a little strange, but nice, too. And as for Zenza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako's pretty quiet. Not really the best way to describe those characters. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses. so I do that a lot. As usual, Nico is always fooling around. He doesn't take anything serious. Actually, he seems sad to not have you around anymore. Were you guys good friends? I helped them out with all their chores, and they actually paid me a little bit for it. So I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little longer, but you have to return to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, so don't you worry. I'll take care of myself. So you be sure to take good care of yourself. Good luck, Errol. I'll also forgive Errol for the 20 rupees she sent me. It's not like, okay, yeah, I already made that joke. It's an old joke. Old joke. Old joke. One-time joke. One-time joke. But it's very nice to see that she's doing well. Either way, this is our last Great Fairy. Yeah, already our last one. See, I like to go for the Great Fairies immediately upon getting, you know, the items that can be upgradable. Really. Because what do you expect? You can upgrade your bomb and arrow inventory in a Zelda game. But now, we can carry up to 99 arrows. So yeah, we have 99 bombs and 99 arrows. Pretty much at this point, I think it's still the greatest amount of, you know, bombs and arrows that you can carry in any Zelda, period. Yeah. Unless Twilight Princess did that already, I'm not really too sure on that. But, you know, it's all good. It's all very good. But either way, now that we've gotten all that out of the way, let's actually use our ice and fire arrows for stuff that we actually do need for the journey. So, first order of business is to actually use the ice arrows to freeze stuff. So much for no spoilers on my Miiverses bottles. Either way, this is Fire Mountain. It's an island that's so hot that nobody can penetrate it. Until now. With our brand new ice arrows, I shot at the wrong place actually. With our brand new ice arrows, we somehow freeze the lava, and yay, science! Okay, so this is basically what we're going to be doing here for this video. Now that I'm 23 minutes into the raw footage. So, in this sort of section of this game, you can either go to, well, Fire Mountain or Ice Ring Isle to get the items that you need to enter the temples with. So, yeah, this is basically what you're doing. You have to shoot the opposite element of whatever arrow it is, like ice arrows on Fire Mountain, or fire arrows on Ice Ring Isle. And basically, you have 5 minutes to get inside the place. You have 5 minutes to get inside the cavern where your treasure lies. And those things are gonna be, whatever's in the thing can be incredibly useful. Can be very useful for what you can expect later on. But either way, over on Fire Mountain, this place is filled with to the brim with all these birds. But of course I want their golden feathers for the side quest that I want to take care of that involves them later on. And yeah. I think this time limit actually gives you way more than enough time than you actually need. Because, yeah, to be honest, yeah, this is way more time than you actually do need. Now, if I can get that guy to come over here, that would be really swell, but actually I think I'll freeze him. Yeah, there you go. Revenge. Either way, the time limit will actually keep on going. Okay. So, here we have this whole section inside Fire Mountain. So what you'll need to do is, you'll need to avoid the fire keys. And we'll hop across all these sections right here. And then, that will be your opportunity to kill all the enemies. So, yeah, don't die. Or don't fall into the lava. Because why? Because why did that... Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we took care of those guys. And upon defeating all the enemies, your treasure will await you. The power bracelets. Both arms are now stronger than ever. So press A to grab up and lift up huge objects. So now the time limit is now gone. So let's say we become the Incredible Hulk. Look at this face. Look at it! Yes, so now with the power bracelets on our side, we can lift up very strong objects. Or very, heavy objects. So that's going to come in incredibly useful for what's up ahead. So let's see. Where is Boat? Because I really want to see where Boat is. Ow. Jeez. Your legs are now jelly, Link. I'm sorry. By the way, where is Boat? Okay, there is Boat. Thank you. So that's the treasure of Fire Mountain. But Icewing Isle will have something else for us, too. So let's go ahead and go over to that island via warping towards Southern Fairy Island. And let's see what that treasure exactly is. Ooh, but Southern Fairy Island actually has something worthy of a treasure chart. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. Actually, wait. I should probably check my map to see. Oh, it's treasure chart number 4. So whatever this is should be good. Alright, let's see. What do we got? We got a piece of heart. So that's 3 so far. And only 1 more to go before we have that sexy, sexy 14th heart container. And that was totally the wrong way. Are you stupid or something? Are you stupid? That's the way over there. That island way off in the distance is where we're going to. And that's all that matters. Jesus, Link. Jesus. Okay, so this is Ice Ring Isle. And not only that, but it has a treasure chart thingy. So let's see. Which one would that be? I think that one might be number 17? 17? Yep, 17. Alright, so over here is where the treasure is. So before we do our business on the island, let's see what we got. A silver rupee. Alright, always nice to have those, of course. And now we can safely say, hey, this thing was frozen, and now this thing is going to be burned. And just like that, a mini fire arrow can somehow stop an entire freezing climate, of course. Alright, so here we are on Ice Ring Isle. This is home to one of my favorite animations ever. Watch this. Oh, God. I love doing that. I don't know why. I just love doing that. I don't even care. I don't even care if it can possibly cause Link pain. I love it. I love that little animation. Link and Ice is always really funny. And we get a treasure chart. So, yeah, even on this island, we can find some treasure charts here. And that would be number 36. At least I hope it is number 36. Okay, yeah, it is number 36. Good. Alright, I also like making Link do this. Just, like, slipping on the ice. Again, Link and Ice is always, like, really, really funny. Whether it's Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, where you can make Link, like, sneeze. Or this. I don't really particularly know if, like, Twilight Princess had anything like that, but yeah, there you go. Either way, you have yourself a little bit of a section where you have to carefully make sure you guide Link through this, pathway of ice before eventually doing some platforming with it. So, make sure you get on these ice flows. And with that, we can head inside that little cavern. Again, these little things just, love. And I mean love to give you more time than absolutely needed. But I think this place is kind of more warranted to that because, it's ice physics. You can't really, blame anyone for, not liking ice physics in any game other than Xenoblade. either way, inside right here, you'll have to deal with ice physics, of course. But also there's things to melt here. But in there, you can get yourself a free fairy, should you want one. Personally, I would feel that Mother and Child Isles would be even better suited to that. But you have all these keys going around you, and I'm actually kind of surprised that there's not any ice keys in this game. You would think that that would be true, but nope. Apparently, it's just not meant to be, apparently. The iron boots. These boots are so heavy you can hardly walk, but the wind can't blow you around when you wear them. Alright, so the iron boots in this game, actually has a little bit of a different purpose this time around. So this time around, they actually can protect you from, you know, getting blown away by powerful gusts of wind. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's a lot more interesting than, like, making you sink underwater, though. That's the thing. It's definitely a lot more interesting in that regard. So, thank you, sir. But we're not exactly done here in Icewing Isle yet. You have yourself a little cavern that you can go into. And you have all these frozen enemies that you'll have to defeat. Including a Dark Nut. So, yeah, if you want to get yourself another Knight's Crest, then go here. And I believe this is Knight's Crest number 10, if my counting is correct. So, yeah, with this, I should be good. So let's take care of this guy really quick, and then do that. And then finally in here, and in there, and in here, we got more moblins and more stuff. Wonder how they got frozen. Maybe it's because maybe because they were camping out and they suddenly got frozen in time. Possibly. Maybe. Who knows how they did it. But either way, once you defeated all the enemies, that treasure chest will appear. And, well, actually, let me get this item off first. And there we go. And, let's see what we got. You get an orange rupee for that, so kind of worth your time, actually. So, there you go. But either way, with that all said, we gotten both the power bracelets and the iron boots. So now we can access either the Earth Temple or Wind Temples first. But I want to do the nice thing and actually, go with these in order. So we're going to go do the Earth Temple first, and then we're going to go to the Wind Temple. But before any of that, I want to actually do a little bit of side questing, at least. Just a little bit of side questing because, we got stuff ahead. Plus, again, this game is open enough as it is. So, yeah. We're going to spend a little bit of time, side questing. And then we're going to go off to the entrance to the Earth Temple to see what's up. Next time on Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD, we're going to do exactly those things that I described. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. I am very prepared to get angry next video. Let's say that right now.